I abandoned my kids, but now I have the chance to reconnect with them. I got a phone call recently that made me think about all of this again. I figured I'd share it, both to vent and to maybe help myself come to a decision. I have 3 daughters with my ex-wife that are currently 22, 19, 17 years old. When I left, they were 11, 8, 6 years old. I got divorced from my wife when my eldest daughter was 8. After my ex-wife had her, she was completely different from the person I married. My ex-wife was an amazing woman. Incredibly kind, caring, compassionate, considerate, and never discredited you or your feelings. She was my dream woman, and all of that was seemingly gone in an instant. It was so jarring that I couldn't believe it. She refused to seek medical help no matter how concerned I was for her. She was always angry at me all the time for some reason. I could never do anything without it being a problem. Luckily, she never took out her anger on our later daughters, but she was very protective of them from me. She said that I didn't deserve to even hold them. I stayed for years thinking that she'd get better. I thought the woman I married would come back, but she never did. Eventually, I just couldn't take it anymore and filed for divorce. The divorce went smoothly aside from the custody battle. She fought for me to get no custody, but I fought back hard and was able to eventually get joint custody after 2 years. My ex-wife always made it difficult though. She'd misscheduled swap times. She'd try to inconvenience me with swapping locations. She even tried to convince me not to pick up our kids for the stupidest reasons. But the worst thing was that my daughters hated me. They always told me how much they loved their mom and not me. They always told me that they wanted to stay with their mom instead. It fucking killed me. I was so mentally exhausted and miserable that I contemplated ending my life multiple times. Luckily, I had some amazing friends, and still do, that helped pull me back. Those people helped me realize how miserable I was. And I guess a flip just sort of switched in my brain because I just didn't want to try anymore. I relinquished my custody of the kids, blocked my ex-wife, and moved into a small apartment in a different county. I know it was cowardly. I know I'm a piece of shit. I probably should have tried more, but I don't regret what I did. For my own sake, I needed to. I didn't want to be involved with my ex-wife aside from sending child support. I found a nice job that paid well and got comfortable in my new place, but I hardly went out and did anything. Many friends really helped me out of that funk over the years. Still to this day, I'm not in a relationship with anyone. I've tried dating, but all I can remember is how badly my last relationship turned out, and I always back out. Despite that, I'm pretty happy with my life. I'm cozy and have good friends that take me out on vacation sometimes. It's not a big lifestyle, but it's something that I'm enjoying. Almost a week ago, I got a phone call from a number I didn't recognize. I thought it was one of my doctors, since sometimes I don't recognize their numbers, but it was actually my second eldest daughter on the other line. I still don't even know how she got my number. But she actually apologized to me. She actually full cried on the phone with me and said that she never meant what she said when she was younger, said that her sisters feel the same way, and asked if she could see me. I didn't know what to say at the time, so I just tried to say that it was okay and that it wasn't her fault. But I also told her that I needed some time to think, which she was very understanding of, and told me that I can call back at any time. I've been giving it a lot of thought since then. After writing all of this, I think that I want to go see her. She was just a kid back then, and I still love her and want to connect with her. I don't want her to feel guilty over this. I'll try giving her a call tomorrow.